And welcome. If you're new to this channel, I'm Chef Din. If you haven't subscribed to this channel, now is the time to hit that notification button as well, so you don't miss out on my new recipes posted weekly. Here I will teach you how to prepare your ingredients, mix your spices and then cook the dish. So join me on a culinary adventure and learn to cook great Indian cuisine. With my knowledge and experience of over 40 years as a master chef and restaurateur, I will also share with you trade secrets. So let's not waste any more time and let's cook. Hi, I'm Chef Din and today I'm going to make something totally different. I'm going to make some cakes. These are like little Victoria sponges, but they're much lighter. And I first made these last year on my wife's birthday, and my wife's birthday was yesterday, so I thought I'd make them again today. So I'm going to show you how to make these, and they're very easy to make and very tasty and good after dinner dessert. So let's begin. First we must get our ingredients ready. We have the flour sieved and ready. We have milk, a little bit of baking powder, and we have sugar, butter, and also 4 eggs, and my homemade vanilla essence. This is over 1 year old now. And I'm going to use a small blender. I find the hand blender is probably the better blender to use to make this cake. I have the larger blender, but I prefer this one and it works well. Butter the dishes. We got the little cake tins, and flour them. Have them all, everything ready like this. It makes life much easier. So it shouldn't take too long. So we're going to put the sugar in as well. Low at first. I'm using room temperature butter, so it's a good idea to get the butter out maybe a day before or a few hours before and get it to room temperature. Now what we want to do is basically cream this butter so it changes colour. So first start low and then just blend it well to make it fluffy. We want the butter to be nice and fluffy. So just as you can see. These are really good. I find they make the best sponges. Look. Let me stop here a moment because I think it's important that we get the oven going as well. We'll put the oven, the hot top and the bottom, about 180. So let that get nice and hot. Okay, that's perfect. Now what we want to do is add 1 egg at a time. Right, smooth that over there. As you can see, it's nice and airy and fluffy now. Now we're going to add our flour and our baking powder. There's the baking powder. We mix that in. Then incorporate a little bit at a time. I've sieved the flour first and just left it in the bowl, so make sure you sieve it first. So in this we're going to put a little bit of milk as well, mix that in. And the magic ingredient. This is my magic ingredient. This is homemade vanilla essence. This is just over a year and a half old. So we don't want to put too much because it's quite strong. About just a tablespoon, I would say. Oh, you can smell that vanilla essence. Because we want to make them all the same, so what we want to do is basically weigh the mixture, and this way we get all of them the same. 110 gram each. Finishing off with a small teaspoon, just level it out. Right, they're ready. Now I just have to wait for the oven to get to the right temperature. Now we're ready to bake. So get a tray. And we have these little ones with the leftovers, as it was my wife's birthday yesterday, Juliana. Let's make her two little love heart cakes. See, I'm truly romantic. So we put them in the oven. For about 12 to 15 minutes we check on them. Now we can get our cream ready. So I've used just over 2 cups of double cream and 50 grams of icing sugar, just to sweeten it up a little bit. So now I'm going to use my KitchenAid blender. We're nearly ready there. Just give it a little bit more and a little bit of filling. Perfect, all done. Right, that's perfect, that's all done. Now we can basically put this cream in the fridge and leave it to cool while the cakes are cooking. It's all looking good now. We have our cream ready, and basically once the cakes are all cooled down, we can start to make the decoration and fill our cakes. Perfect. It's been about 15 minutes now since we timed it, and I've checked it with a skewer and it looks perfect. So now we have to basically let them cool down, and they should be perfect. So let's now just take them off the tray and put them on the cooling rack and leave them for a good 15-20 minutes or a bit longer just to cool down, and there you go. After the cakes have cooled for a good half an hour, I've let these sit for about an hour, and take them out of their little casings, and basically what we're going to do now is cut them in half. Now what you want to do is get yourself a good sharp knife. I'm using a really sharp bread knife here, and hold it quite firm, not too firm, we don't want to break the cake, and just gently cut it, holding it, and do this very gently, then it come away in two pieces like so, and like you see, I've just put the other half on top so we don't lose the wrong sizes, basically, and hold it firm but gentle, and just slice with the knife. Don't push down with the knife, just slide like a saw, but very gently. This way you get a nice clean cut, and presentation will be good if you do it this way. So do all of them like this, and that's it. Then we can start decorating them. So now the best way I find you can fill it is just go round all the way around like so. Then on this half, do it in the centre, so you've got cream everywhere. Right, out, Max, out. Max likes these cakes. He can't resist cakes. Hey, out, out, go to place, good boy. So fill the casing with the compote or jam, whatever you feel fancy, and then basically be careful in one go. That's it, perfect. And then with the icing sugar, and just carry on finishing off like so. These are perfect for a dinner party. Give your guests one. I would like to take this opportunity now to thank all the people who've bought me a coffee on my Buy Me a Coffee site, which helps basically with the costs of running this channel and buying all the ingredients and so on. So I do appreciate all the help I get, as there are expenses involved in making especially food videos, and I'd like to show my appreciation, and I hope that you will get a lot of knowledge from my videos, and cook great Indian dishes, and also cakes like I'm showing you now. So thank you very much everyone, and especially Gary Charles, who bought me a coffee the other day. He seems to be buying me a coffee every now and again, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much. And that's my little mini Victoria sponges. I hope you enjoy them. They are really good and melt in the mouth. And remember, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification button, because then you get notified, and also that thumbs up, please. Thank you very much for watching, and these are my lovely cakes for you to all enjoy, and hopefully there'll be a new video soon. Bye bye for now.